Investigates. It still is Ocean Talk Radio, of course, it is Sound Alchemy by yours truly. Good evening to each and every one of you. Get your butt in here as you guys come in. Make sure you're hitting the notification bells, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Make sure you're keeping it OG, and of course, you know, an old wise God. Okay. Anything you need to know about me, you can find it in the description box below. Know that any and all content I do provide for you guys is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide you with the necessary information. So let's go ahead and get into it. So the overall energy is justice for someone. So I'm going to clear the energy and get right on into the message. So take from this energy myself, the collective, my cards, my crown chakra, my third eye and throat chakra. Anything that is not of divine love, I ask that you return any and all negative energy, hexes, curses, mirror magic, projections onto either collective or this reading. I ask that you return this energy back to the universe, returning it back to its sender with love and light with pinpoint accuracy. May their own energy help them to become spiritually aware. May this newfound energy be publicized for all to see. So it has been spoken, so it shall be done. Ashe, ashe, oh. All right, y'all, give me one moment. Take your time getting up in here. I am actually trying to pin the disclaimer to the chat before we get into the message. Even though I verbally said it to you guys, I always like to pin it to the chat to let everyone know that anything I do produce is never intended to hurt, harm, or target anyone, but provide the necessary information. So let's go ahead and get into it. Give me a second. I got it situated. There we go. So let's go ahead and get into the message, y'all. Overall energy is somebody was out here gaslighting somebody. So whatever it is, the truth is coming out about someone that was gaslighting. Okay, somebody that was being shady. So somebody is getting justice here. So somebody is finding out the truth. Looks like some sort of changes may be coming in as a result of this justice change. And you know what? Look, so I was in the garage, right? And I kept leaving this card in there. So it says gaslighting. So somebody found the truth out that somebody was gaslighting somebody in this situation, okay? Or just gaslighting is the overall energy. Now, what's happening here, I see shady as well. So somebody found out the truth that someone was being shady, okay? The magician energy here, selling a good story for sure, for sure. Somebody also is finding out that somebody might be jealous of someone here, talking behind their back here, or someone sees it as that. I don't know. But being envious here, pettiness, attention seeking here. So somebody found out somebody was being shady here. Look like some sort of changes are coming in as a result of this justice energy. And of course, of this gaslighting energy. Whoever you are, continue to shade. I am looking at the star card, so it could have to do with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be an Aquarius, but it is someone here that healed from something here. Maybe someone that has a spiritual connection here. 3 of Cups, a resolution to a problem for somebody, which could be an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, but there is some sort of resolution that's coming into a problem that you may be experiencing with somebody, maybe a couple. 2 of Cups energy, 2 of Baskets is a couple. So 7 of Cups here, whatever it was here, foolish wound. So whatever they were doing here to whoever you are, it was foolish. And it's resulting in something going in your favor because the star energy is a positive outcome, but also the magician as well. It's kind of like you're manifesting this justice in your life here. Okay, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. It looks like somebody here is prompted to switch some sort of directions and take action on something, which is bringing in some sort of positive outcome because they're learning the truth about something. I'm going to take all of that because the Ace of Wands, yeah, a new beginning here. So somebody got a new beginning here and somebody is like interfering with that new beginning because the star and the Ace of Wands, somebody is interfering with like a new beginning here. The change energy could also indicate like a move. So I don't know, somebody just moved here and somebody is interfering with somebody's comfortability, making something uncomfortable for somebody. Okay, take what resonates. A father could be here as well. Or this is just somebody supporting because the father Baskets is somebody that's supporting someone. Okay. Yeah, that's what I see. Page of Wands, there is some sort of messaging going on, prompting whatever this is. A Queen of Cups is what I'm looking at. Somebody here that's gifted. So maybe a High Priestess could be involved. But the World card is saying something is coming to an end for somebody. So whatever was going on, which is prompting this justice energy, somebody is balancing out the situation for sure. And the World card is another travel. So somebody might have to leave somewhere due to this justice that's happening, because the Temperance energy is somebody that's balanced here and somebody trying to manage in an Ace of Wands energy. So whoever you are, you're managing in your new beginning energy. Page of Wands, but somebody consistently keeps getting messages. I don't know. Page of Wands, somebody messaging for sure. Because whoever somebody is, it's like somebody working on themselves. The garden talks about watering yourself. Okay? And so the Temperance energy is saying that somebody is managing. They're managing, they're trying not to go to the extremes, but somebody is making something very hard. There you go, High Priestess energy, so a Divine Feminine. So they're doing something to a Divine Feminine. 10 of Wands energy. Now somebody could be stressed out about whatever this justice is that's coming in for somebody. Okay, 10 of Wands energy definitely is somebody here all in their head about what it is that they're doing to somebody here, or because they have been informed of something. Because the Page of Wands could actually indicate that somebody been informed about something. They've been informed about something. Father of the Sims is a Sagittarius, 10 of Wands. Okay, somebody is concerned for sure, stressed out. Okay, and that 10 of Wands over a message. Page of Wands looks like somebody stressed out over a message, and it could be a couple, because something about a community, some sort of changes that will be made to a community. Change in the 3 of Cups. So there's some sort of changes being made to a community or somewhere where you're at, and it looks like you change your environment. Because oh look, 3 of Cups is here too. So whatever it is, you could have just moved somewhere where a new beginning is. Somebody is in a new community here. Maybe you in a couple, you in a part. Somebody here, definitely a 2 of Cups is for sure. A couple, a partnership, a bond between individuals here. But the 2 of Cups energy is interesting because somebody here is putting a connection together. So that's resulting in this justice energy. Somebody could have been trying to gaslight, and they're finding out the truth that somebody was out here being shady, and somebody is fed up on a Page of Wands energy, some sort of messaging. Okay, Page of Wands is a message. So somebody fed up with something here, and they're doing something about it to balance out a situation for sure. A Knight of Cups. Okay, so somebody was gaslighting on the Knight of Cups here. Somebody made something look like they were, I don't know if it's somebody or something that they were, you know what? I heard background. So something about a background check on somebody here. Somebody made themselves look like they were the upright energy, and they're not. Okay? And so changes are being made. Because it says that somebody here, an opportunity, something that came in, that was approved. It looked appealing. It looked, they looked like decent folks, people. Somebody looked like decent folks, maybe. I don't know, Knight of Cups. But somebody is now learning that somebody is not. Okay? And again, the Ace of Cups here, Page of Wands again. So good news might be coming to somebody again as a result of this justice here. Okay? At least somebody inspired. Let me just say this. Looks like somebody inspired somebody to take steps and do something for sure in the Page of Wands energy. And this has to do with, again, letters, calls, word of mouth energy here. And it's kind of like somebody manifested this, in a sense, you and someone else, as a result of the Page of Wands energy. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. So somebody knows, somebody jealous of somebody. Let me see. Justice energy, 4 of Swords here. Okay? So whatever the justice is, somebody about to be able to get some sort of rest. They are something that's about to be put to rest, but somebody is going to actually be able to get some well-deserved rest. Okay? Relaxation, recovery from what one has been experiencing for sure. Because see, somebody here is taking a break on something here. They put in something to rest. 6 of Wands energy here. And it's because of what somebody is giving attention to. Now, I don't know what the Six of Wands could indicate that you're in the Six of Wands as well. Somebody is becoming very popular, getting attention, or somebody is bringing attention to something here, okay? Whoever you are, Justice and Six of Wands, you could be someone that's online as well, y'all. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Eight of Pentacles, somebody doing something here, somebody that's self-employed. And somebody is working with justice. Somebody could work for justice, you or someone, or your job is in a just energy. You're very honest. Okay. I don't know if somebody took a look at you, because remember I mentioned background. Six of Wands energy. Somebody here may have taking a look at what it is that you do for work. And they're realizing something here about something you're saying. Okay. Six of Wands. That I heard, I cannot tell a lie. And I tell people that I don't like the lie. I don't like lying at all. I don't like liars. I am so truthful. And I try not to be very hard. But it is what it is. But Eight of Pentacles energy here. Somebody definitely here is self-employed. Whoever it is, somebody is mastering something here. Someone is seeing that. Divine Feminine at the bottom of the deck, High Priestess energy here. Someone knows that somebody has some sort of sacred knowledge here. And some sort of judgment is being awarded to whoever you are. Again, the Star, Magician is all positive outcomes, even the Page of Wands. And it's kind of like somebody already has a new beginning in the Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups energy. But it's like something is like a new again. Okay. Now, I don't know if justice and judgment here and change energy is some sort of changes in some sort of her ruling. Just take what resonates, but there's a judgment here, okay, on somebody for sure. Maybe because of you being the High Priestess or the Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine, just take what resonates because of whoever you are. Because Two of Pentacles here, heavy on the juggling and the Sun. Somebody here, enlightenment is here. Somebody has enlightenment. Now, going back to that Six of Wands energy, maybe that's how someone is becoming aware of. And I keep getting like clarifying, like somebody is like clarifying, because truth is removing any kind of confusion, right? With the justice about a situation. So somebody is taking a look at something and realizing that you're speaking the truth about something. Okay. Alleged a couple or some sort of partnership. Now, it could be somebody that wants to come towards you as well, because I did see all those lovey-dovey cards. Ace of Cups, Knight of Cups. There's like an offer. Somebody may want to come towards you as well. Okay, but somebody making something very, very hard, okay, for somebody. And so changes are coming in. A wealthy man could be here. Somebody here is being held in high honor, or at least somebody here is in a high honor energy. A wealthy man, military, somebody has some sort of authority for sure. Okay, take what resonates and leave what doesn't, y'all. Let me see what else is going on. Yeah, Tower is about to hit somebody. Okay, so the Tower and the Hermit energy is what I'm looking at. Whatever the Tower is that's about to hit somebody on that judgment, justice energy, the Hermit, they're going to really be reflecting. They're really about to be reflecting. Now, however, because something is being exposed about something, somebody could already be reflecting in their room. In a Hermit energy, somebody is already introspecting, reflecting, and looking at themselves already. Because the Tower is hitting, so to say, or the exposure is there. And so they already reflecting before the judgment actually comes in, the justice comes in. And it has to do with changes, okay? So that's another reason why something is changing. There's changes here. That's another reason why. Okay, let me see. The High Priestess could be the Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. You could also be the Hermit as well. But there are changes happening. And you know what? The Page of Wands, a message is actually being relayed about changes. Okay, let me break this down a little bit, okay? So messages are being relayed about some sort of changes. And that's the reason why justice is coming in. So something is taking place, which is resulting in the justice judgment energy going in somebody's favor. And it has to do with changes. And it's somebody being shady that has to do with the changes. Okay? It's like somebody being shady causing changes. You know how somebody can be petty and do something? It can be anything. If somebody doing something here, they keep changing something, they keep doing something. It's shady business. Okay? And somebody is fed up with all of it. And the reason why is because somebody here is jealous of you. Simple as that. Two of Cups, a couple, Nine of Swords. A couple for sure is in a Nine of Swords energy. Anxiety, fear, insomnia, can't sleep, having nightmares because it looks like somebody is a nightmare to you, but you really are the nightmare. So if somebody try to be a nightmare or be a tyrant in your life, you really the nightmare because of the positive movement that's about to take place. Okay, now take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, you're a force, but I'm here. I'm a force when we together, something like that. I don't know. I think that is Neo. I know he says that in one of his songs. So y'all, you're like a force with somebody. They may have thought they were a force, whoever the couple is, or whoever the partnership is, because it doesn't have to be a couple. But the Two of Cups could insinuate a couple is here somewhere, and somebody is a loner. So like 2 against 1, Hermit, the High Priestess, Divine Masculine, like 2 against 1, like somebody tag team off the ropes, whatever it is. Somebody trying to tag team, but they are really in that hopeless energy in the Nine of Swords here. They're restless. They can't sleep. Okay? Take what resonates here and leave what doesn't. So balance is being restored in a situation here. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yeah, the Magician again. Because see, they were trying to manifest something here that backfired on them. I don't know if that has to do with that gaslighting energy here, but somebody got to let go of something here on this 8 of Cups. Somebody going to have to walk away, travel, get away from somewhere here. Somebody about to get some sort of disappointing news as some sort of good news arrives to you as a result of whatever they were doing. Because it can definitely say with the 2 of Cups here, there was a partnership where they were like doing something to somebody. And that's the change energy. And that's what that's why the changes are coming in. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, y'all. Some other way putting the rest, okay? Page of Cups here, another message here. Okay? So somebody's intuition here is kicking in here. With the Page of Cups here, 8 of Swords here. They did it to themselves. Because the 8 of Swords is self-imposed. Whatever the results are on a tower with the 8 of Swords landing on a tower, it's self-imposed. They did it to themselves here by consistently doing something, okay? Whatever that change is. And so sudden wealth could just say something is going to suddenly happen. The tower is unforeseen here, unexpected, all of a sudden. Changes are made. Unforeseen change is the tower as well. Okay? And it's also sudden abandonment. So where there was some sort of positive energy or positive hope for somebody in the Ace of Wands changes, whatever it was, somebody has now changed their mind. Okay? And this is going to be unforeseen to somebody, unexpected for sure, because that's sudden abandonment as well. To be falling of some sort of connection. Where we thought we were like on the same page here with something, somebody is no longer on the same page. Ace of Wands could include a business here. Something like business. Somebody business savvy is here. So something about business here. And maybe a partnership with somebody. 2 of Cups here. Because the Ace of Wands of business, 2 of Cups is like a partnership with a business. Okay? And there's changes. It's like somebody is talking to their partner and they're making changes somewhere as a result. Okay, let me get a little bit deeper. For sure. Ace of Pentacles. I'm looking right at that too. Ace of Pentacles here. For sure. Carry on somebody being surprised about someone's intuition. Your psychic awakening. The High Priestess is here twice. You having secret knowledge about a lot. Okay? So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? So let me keep on going with the message here. Somebody just wanted to be seen. I don't know who you are, but bye. Five of Cups energy here. So yeah, somebody about to be crying over spoiled milk on the Justice energy here. Okay, they disappointed, they are regret. Okay, some people don't even know how to make stuff make sense. Girl, that didn't even make sense. 2 years the same reading. Girl, we have not even talked about this. Okay. Every day is a different reading. You over here wanting attention that you can't even get. Okay. Five of Cups energy, like I said, moving right along. Five of Cups is this is the same thing. Somebody has to move on because a contract is a non and void. This is a contract. Somebody here is dismissing somebody because there's a contract involved. Okay. So they about to be crying over spoiled milk here and regretting what they did to somebody on that Five of Cups energy. Heavy on a disappointed and heavy on the look of disappointment on somebody's face because they're about to take this L. And it may be Cups energy is intuition, relationship, emotions. So 5 here, this has to do with somebody's emotions as well. Changes here. 5 again, travel, inconsistency, realignment, energy. Somebody is fixing something. It's kind of like fixing something. Okay. And whatever it is, they definitely going to be regretting what they did in the past to somebody here. Because this will go into the present energy with the Justice. So whatever they past did to you, you get injustice for it. Where they were gaslighting and saying that possibly something wasn't right or it wasn't the truth, but it ended up being the truth, okay? Yeah, somebody here that got some sort of issues. Because 4 of Pentacles is somebody here got control issues here. Deep-seated issues at that here. Okay? And it's because of that 5 of Cups energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't here. Temperance, everything about to be alchemized here. Sagittarius could be here. Yeah, moving on. 5 of Cups, Chariot energy. Moving right along. Okay? Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay? I am getting ready to wrap this reading up for y'all. Let me see. And I'm going to get back in here and do another reading for y'all. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. There could be also some sort of unexpected income coming to somebody here. Whatever it is, there's some sort of change. A child is involved. Child is here. And maybe this is why. See, the things that are happening, it affects a child or children as well. An official person. High honor, so somebody could be military, army. This could be law as well. Okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. The Lover's energy is somebody connected to this child, so somebody that loves you in a child. Okay? Whatever this is. Education. Something is not, yeah, some sort of support. Okay? So it's like a gift, okay? Whatever it is, it's a support. This is aid and support for sure, okay? And whatever this is that is happening, okay? Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Whatever it is, it has to do with some sort of work here, somebody's occupation in a foyer, in a family room, a meeting. So somebody about to have a meeting. Let's get it, okay? So somebody about to have a meeting with a family, okay? Somebody here in a family room. Somebody about to come into somebody, so somebody coming somewhere. So Ace of Wands in the World card, travel is here. So somebody is prompted to do a visit, a home visit, and have a meeting with somebody and discuss something. But the meeting, the problem is the occupation energy is their job. Ace of Wands energy, it's my job to pull up. Okay, it's my job to pull up on you. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, yeah, it's my job. 8 of Pentacles, your job may be from home, you might be working from home, but whoever their job is to make like home visits. Or it doesn't, it's a part of their job for sure. Their job description is to diffuse a situation or whatever it is. Where somebody's being shady, it's my job to temperance, to bring balance to a situation, to fix the problem. And that's what somebody is doing. But also you could work from home as well, but somebody on business is coming. And it's a meeting that's going to be had. Okay? They're coming to support someone, to give some sort of help, support, whatever they can do. That's the energy here. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't here. Somebody is getting a message of concern, though. They got a message that concerned them about this pull-up. Okay, so somebody got a message to say that somebody is coming, okay, to a house. Look at this. Look, house got stuck to my finger. So again, and they will be meeting in the foyer, in the living room, right by the door. Because this is by the front door. The foyer area is like by the front door. Okay, so somebody will have a meeting right there in that living room, in a house, because it has to do with the foundation. So go back to the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. It may be real estate, something like that, or it has to do with properties for sure, because business is here a lot, and the business would be centered around the foundation here. So like a property manager, some sort of business, somebody coming in. Okay, and they're supporting like a mature woman, or a mature woman is there for sure. Okay, so my mom doesn't have to be. Somebody family home, somebody mother's family home. Mature woman doesn't have to be for everybody, because the truth is, the justice energy, that this could be your mother's family home. That's for somebody, for sure. And then I heard 2 properties. So you might not know that yet, but a home, that there's some business, may be a mature woman's family home with the official person in a higher honor, somebody that's in the military, army, something significant to that, or officials. Okay, and somebody might be the official heir of something, because I heard heir. Yeah, Lover's energy. Take what resonates. And the grandchildren is the star energy in my ancestor deck. So my grandchild is in the house for sure, in this house. Let me see. Yeah, this could be an Aquarius mother, you, or somebody else, and there's a grandchild of somebody's here, and it's a reunion, because three of baskets could also indicate that eventually there is a reunion coming. Okay, for sure. But this is a reunion in this house energy. This is a meeting, but it's still a reunion. 3 of Cups energy. Like, we meet again. I'm here again for whatever this motion is that they're doing. I'm here again. I'm here on business, but I'm here again. I have to come and see you again about something. Okay? Because somebody is mature and somebody's being immature, and that shady energy and the gaslighting, they're lying. Somebody's lying about something, and somebody found out the truth that somebody is lying because of the Page of Wands. It's too many messages. Page of Wands came out, Page of Cups here. Too many messages or something here. And somebody connecting the dots in the 2 of Cups energy. That's somebody, a false person. I saw a false person here. So a false man and a woman that has a child or children. Wow. So all of the above could have children. You could have children. Somebody else could have children as well, or a child. Child also is indicating a new beginning. All right. I don't know. Total labor. Yeah, somebody not about to be getting some help. Okay. Somebody not about to get out of whatever this is here with the total labor. Courthouse energy here. So I don't know if this has to do with the courts as well. And this is also, if it doesn't have to do with the courts, it's most certainly a contract or something again. Contract is here again. So there's some sort of court contract here. Okay. Paperwork. Okay. Let me get one more. Let me one more. Imprisonment energy here. See, somebody trying to hold somebody like this captivity. Imprisonment energy here. Somebody doesn't want something to happen where it's like imprisonment takes place. Okay. But this is also remote viewing as well. Army, military, any of that. Kind of like some sort of remote viewing. This is also the bank as well. Something about the bank. Some things here, a lot of things are taking place. Okay. Magician. For sure. Tower on that. Tower again. So yeah, something coming to an end. Okay. Heavy on the chaos energy might be breaking loose because I heard a time. So there may be a time frame in something here that's about to be discussed. And in the middle of a time frame that may be discussed on a change, chaos might break loose. Somebody may try to sneak and win at all costs, or at least be in a Five of Swords energy is what I heard. So try to start a fight or an argument or a conflict, or it actually lies in a conflict that needs to be resolved. And the Tower is a crisis. Okay. So this is a separation. Okay. With the Tower energy, Seven of Pentacles, because somebody's working very hard in a tower, in a place that needs maybe some work, it doesn't matter, or somebody working real hard on staying rehab. I don't know what this is, maybe a rehab property, something like that. Five of Wands here, I definitely love a quarrel and argument. So somebody may be wanting to argue with someone here because of these changes, this unforeseen change, because something here is all of a sudden, there was an Ace of Wands, travel, change, move into a home, possibly. And then all of a sudden, there's an abrupt change. Now somebody has to move again, which could result in a Five of Wands energy, conflict, quarreling, fighting. Somebody may be want to because they're struggling with the unforeseen change that's about to be announced for somebody. So they're not going to take it good. They may not take it lightly. And they may try to start an argument with you. It's about to be a girl fight. Yeah, Three of Swords. Because they hurt. And so somebody will be hurt by whatever the changes are in that Justice energy. Three of Swords. Okay. They're going to be hurt. Because they're going to be restricted from something. Blocked from something. They no longer have access to something. A younger person. Page of Pentacles. Somebody that could be younger. Knight of Swords. A hero is coming in. Because they shouldn't have been. And it's kind of like they're going to be hurt because they were being very impulsive. The couple, Two of Cups, or somebody was. Two of Cups, Knight of Swords, and somebody was being very impulsive on something that they was doing. And they wasn't thinking because something suddenly just happened. It's kind of like they suddenly just moved. They just made a move, did some sort of business. And then they caused so many problems. Somebody caused some sort of shady business, okay? I'm going to just say shady because shady is here, which is resulting in the change. And now all of a sudden, a tower hits. And now there's another change that has to take place, okay? There is justice for a divine feminine or masculine for sure that's coming in, okay? Somebody is just not heard. We're not the same, okay? Three of Cups here is again, yeah, the tower is hitting a community where a new beginning was. Look at that. Can't make that out. Bottom of the deck was the Three of Cups, a new beginning, a community. But the tower is hitting, boom, right on it. But the Three of Cups is also a resolution to a problem. It's a conclusion as well. So just as quick as something came in, something is about to quickly end. It needs to be changed. Somebody paying attention, Seven of Pentacles. They're paying close attention. Diligence to the conflicts. It's third party interference in something. Third party interference, somebody interfering on something. This is affliction. Something gonna hurt. At least the tower gonna bring somebody to tears. Because the Three of Swords is tears. Five of Cups is tears as well. So somebody here is gonna be crying when it's all said and done. But if they were being very impulsive individuals, whoever this resonates with, somebody was being very impulsive in your energy. And they wasn't thinking that something can actually happen like this, which is why they're going to be crying and why they may try to taunt you, okay, as a result. And it's deep-seated, so they're going to be holding on. So somebody's going to be holding a grudge for whatever the change or justice is. They're going to be holding a grudge on a high priestess or to somebody, on a high, on a divine feminine or masculine. It doesn't matter. They're gonna be holding a grudge because it's like somebody gonna be pointing a finger at you or blaming you for whatever the results are in that justice judgment energy and what's happening. Because the devil energy is here. Something was a bad contract for sure. Okay. And Six of Swords. Somebody on a spiritual journey. Somebody has to move. Okay. This is a relocation. Have you on a relocation here? And whatever it is, the devil energy could also talk about things done under the sun. Things that are not in a contract or something here. This is like addictions or just doing something here. This is substance, okay? So substance here. Something should have been left behind. Whatever it is, it makes for an unhealthy relationship in a situation. Period. Doesn't mean that somebody in a relationship, but something is unhealthy. The relationship is not healthy. And that's the Page of Wands. That's what the message is. It's just like if somebody's on a spiritual journey, if you're on a spiritual journey, whatever's taking place is not good for your journey. Okay? So if you're like somebody that is trying to stay away from the devil energy, doing like whatever it is, drinking too much soda, chewing too much gum, then there's an energy around you that's doing all of the above, which could result in somebody relapsing or just going back to eating too much gum. Okay, and I'm just using that as an example. So it makes for a house or something unhealthy. The relationship in their house, if it is a house, tower could be an apartment, a high rise, a condo, any of that. Okay, so don't get caught up on the house energy. But where there is a problem, a solution is here. Okay, because see, somebody still has some sort of like bad attachments. Okay, I don't know if this is like something that's not supposed to be done somewhere. Because the devil energy on this meeting could be something that's brought up. Okay. And then this looks like a relocation to a new home. Look, blah, blah, blah. So somebody might have to move somewhere. And I kind of heard a warning. So somebody was warned already about something, and I heard it on the devil. So somebody was warned about something. But in the end, again, this is self-punishment, reflection energy. The devil is somebody going to be beating themselves up, self-punishment, because this is controversy over whatever it is. Okay? But it definitely talks about physical pleasures. And that's what I meant by the substances here. Okay? And the lover's energy is what they're committed to. Somebody is committed to a Six of Swords. That's the controversy here. Somebody committed to their spiritual journey, and somebody is committed to physical pleasure. Okay? Which is not good with a light worker or whoever you are in that Six of Swords energy that is trying to stay on the right path. Because this is somebody that transitioned from the devil energy into the Six of Swords. So separating yourself from things that no longer serve you or your higher self. Okay, and I got super chills off of that. So you are separating yourself from people and places that no longer serve you, but also pleasures. Something that once was pleasure to you or brought you a good feeling, somebody definitely has removed that. And somebody is trying to leave that baggage behind. At least somebody committed to it. Okay, in the lover's energy. At least somebody's trying to stay on like the good foot, a straight arrow. So yeah, Wheel of Fortune energy here. There is a shift. Okay, somebody about to win. And somebody is in support of that. Somebody's supporting somebody here making these changes or trying to stay in that energy. There is support behind you. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it right there, y'all. I love y'all so much. Stay centered and stay grounded, y'all. I will be back with another message. I'm probably going to drop it over at Oshun Talk Radio. So join me over there. I think I do have one open already for over there. If I don't, I'm going to just see y'all in a jiffy over there. Continue to Inspire. Continue to inspire whoever you are. Continue to be the motivation you know you deserve. Everything else will always fall into place. Continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. And I heard a healthy environment. So whoever you are, you're trying to project. I don't know. I heard healthy environment in the middle of me saying my closing. So continue to put that healthy environment in your mind, sow it in, sow it out. Okay, so sow them seeds, sow them seeds, sow them. Okay, because whoever you are, positive energy is here. That those seeds that you are sowing is actually about to sprout. Okay. So yeah, continue to put in your mind what you want to project into your reality. Know it's always justice over here, removing any kind of confusion about a situation, bringing forth all just rewards, even if that's just clarity or confirmation about what it is that you already know. So I see you, boo. I see you. I see you. I see you, Mamacita. I see you, puppy. I gotta go, y'all. Love and light, light and love. Outie.